Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Destiny, episode number 8 on the American Entertainment Channel. Sorry, it's been a while since I uploaded anything from Destiny, or The Last of Us for that matter, but things have cleared up, and I'm doing great now. I have the free time, so it's time to get back into it. I'd like to thank everybody for their patience, and hopefully we can get back on track and uploading a little bit more. And let's go ahead and get started. But a little quick recap on what happened in case you forgot. We went to the Awoken Kingdom, I guess you can call it, and we met with the Queen and her brother. And they have tasked us with getting a Gate Lord's Eye so that we can go and make a key to get into the Black Garden. And I believe we wound up getting a Gate Lord's brain, I guess you'd call it. And then the ghosts synced up with it and hacked it to their network. So that way we'll be able to find one. But let's go ahead and continue on with the story. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and do this one first. It's a little side mission, but it's gonna be on normal for a little bit, probably for the rest of this episode. Then I'll probably do like some off-screen stuff. I know I promised that like an episode or two ago, but
We just got this. On a secure channel from the Cryptarch.
The Ishtar Collective gathered some of the greatest minds of the Golden Age. Their archive is a treasure of knowledge that we cannot lose to the Fallen. Secure the archive, and the Cryptarchs will be in your debt.
I'll try and make good on that. I'll probably play a little bit more on the Warlock after this. Do like some strikes or something.
The archive is buried under the rubble of the Academy. It won't take the Fallen long to strip it like the rest of the planet. We better find it before they get inside.
Alright, like I said earlier, not trying to make excuses, but I have not played this in a while, for about a week or so. And I might be rusty. So just prepared for me to make some really stupid mistakes, like I haven't already made those. They've changed some things. Like if you notice, there isn't like a marker directly on the field. It's only showing an arrow on the map. That's a change right there. Maybe people are complaining about it. I personally didn't mind it. Come on. There we go, health. Don't need you attacking me from behind. Come on. Ah, something exploded right next to me and messed up the shot. Suppose it's that Minotaur right there. And that drag. Hey buddy, I see ya. Now this isn't actually part of the story mission. This is just like something on the side. But hey, you might as well get as much experience as you can, right? Alright. I've had enough playing around with you guys. Let's go ahead and move on. Oh, and I'm going to make the episodes a little longer. I'm probably going to do 3 missions. That way I can finish up the series a little quicker. because I actually want to get started on a couple other games, and I think having 3-4 games running at once is just gonna be too much. Especially since I can't seem to keep up with 2 of them, you know? Not from a lack of trying, though. Alright. Actually, I really need to get this storyline finished up because December 9th, which is less than 2 weeks away, the first expansion is coming out, or at least that's when it's scheduled.
Great. The Fallen have already set up shop here. Let's hope they haven't gotten into the archive.
Don't plan on dying, you douches. Stop shooting at me now for a moment. Oh, and I'm out of regular ammo. This is going to be fun. Oh, there's some right there. Awesome. And there's some right in front of me, too, apparently. There we go. Heal up. Thank you. Oh, you bitch. They don't like me, do they? Well, I better find cover. Come on. Alright. One annoyance out of the way. Alright. Open the vault.
That's it. The archive. Secrets of the Golden Age, untouched for centuries. Radio A encryption. They were serious about keeping people out. Not a problem. After you.
Anybody else feel that the ghost is annoying and useless? Just wondering.
Unbelievable. The archive's power is still partially activated.
Welcome, Dr. Shin. Please enter your security clearance code.
Dr. Shin? Never mind that. Let's hit that terminal up ahead. This place is amazing. It's bigger than the archives in Old Accra.
You know, that Dr. Shin thing, I think it'd be a cool little twist if you turn out to be Dr. Shin and that this was from like however many years ago it was that you died. I think that'd be a cool little twist.
Thank you, Dr. Shin. Shall I begin correlation of Vex Mind core samples?
So polite. Well, let's see what they've got.
Dr. Shin, security breach detected. Intruders. Initiate Protocol 19.
Fallen. They followed us in.
I would have never guessed. Come on, line up. There's plenty of bullets for y'all. Not right now, but there was. Thank you. Oh, and heavy ammo too. That will come in handy. Handy like candy. Come on down so we can talk. Or not. Alright, let's see if I can... And I did it! I don't know. I mean, it's been a week since I've played this, and the jump mechanic for the Warlock seems to be a lot smoother. As I don't know. It wasn't so difficult to handle this time.
Remote hub failure. Routing disrupted.
They must have a servitor feeding off the power.
Yeah, I saw you. I was actually trying to get all three of them right there. Oh, fucks. Boom, bitch. Pick up that. Might as well reload while I'm at it.
They made a mess here, but I got this.
They're tapping in somewhere else.
Oh no, whatever shall I do? Come on, there's plenty for everybody. Hello, buddy. Where'd you come from? Well, you're dead now, so I guess it doesn't matter, but that was quite the surprise. Master of Illusions, I guess you could say. Probably give Chris Angel a run for his money. Nobody even knows who Chris Angel is.
There's still Fallen in here.
Hello. Come to say hi? Sorry the place looks like a mess. Well, myself and your friends had a disagreement about some things, so I had to kill them. I was hoping it would go in the doorway. Come on. Yeah, I'll get to you in a second. All right. Come on, Dreg. Hello, Baron. We're not in Russia anymore. Alright, where's your Baron at? I got a surprise for him. Oh, Baron. Hello, Baron. What's the matter? You don't have your buddy, so you're not tough anymore? Pussy.
Let's get back to the archive. This archive is amazing. Pathways to other galaxies, mappings of a Vex underworld, a place they called the Vault of Glass. Hopefully the Cryptarch can make sense of it. I'll let him know we found it.
Vault of Glass is actually a pretty difficult raid in this game. I really need to see if I can get a group of people together and record it. It was an awesome experience when I was in there. It's very difficult, and it definitely gave me an appreciation for the game. Alright, before we start the next mission, let's see if that is an actual upgrade. And it is, by 5 points. Dismantle you. Dismantle you. And even though you're an upgrade in defense, I'd rather have the discipline. 20 attack. Oh yeah, definitely replacing this. You know, I don't use it very often. It's nice to have the option. I'll look at that later. Well, no, it might be an engram that I can decrypt, and maybe it'll be an upgraded piece of gear. Sometimes that's what they'll do. The postmaster will, I'm sure I've said this before, we either have bounties for you, bounty leads, I guess you could say, or else engrams that you might have missed. Or if you've done a public event, you'll have like a shard or an energy there waiting for you. Things like that. Alright guys, I went back to the tower and I went to the postmaster, and it wound up giving me a bounty lead. But the one engram that we did get, it's giving me a new piece of armor, which is actually an upgrade, but unfortunately we're not level 13 yet, so I can't use it. But it's good to know that we got an upgrade piece of gear that'll help us along the way. And so, with that being said, let's go ahead and make our way to the next mission. Alright guys, well, with that last mission we did right here, it actually unlocked this side mission right here, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one next. And then after that, we only got this one left to do on Venus, and then I'll conclude the episode right there. And let me guess, 16? Yep, there's no way. So, let's go ahead and continue with the normal ones.
Those Fallen we faced in the archive belong to the House of Winter. Their Kel, Draxus, has been hunted by Guardians for years. If these reports are correct, he's commanding them from a network of caves up in the Cinders. If we want to keep the Academy's secret safe, we should push into their lair and take him out. I'm ready if you are.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually gonna be a little bored of this quest because during the Queen's Wrath event, I had to do that quest a lot. So if my commentary seems bland or if I just don't seem into it in this section, I apologize, but just, I've done it a million times. I could probably do it with my eyes closed, but I'm not gonna attempt that. Help this guy. Oh, he's a level 27. I guess he didn't need the help, but whatever. Gives us an engram, which could be a very nice sniper rifle, or who knows, maybe even a fusion rifle or something.
That's gotta be the way into their lair.
Yep. I would think so too. Oh, come on. There you go. I mean, you're not supposed to play patty cake with your face, but hey, whatever floats your boat there, buddy.
There could be thousands of Fallen in here.
Hey, buddy. Lucy, you have some exploding to do. See if anybody gets that reference. And no, it's not an I Love Lucy reference, even though the show I got it from, that was a reference to I Love Lucy. A little bit of a paradox there. Is your mind blown? I hope so. Mine is. My mind is blown. Yeah, I saw that. I sniped one in the head, even though it didn't die. Must have a very thick skull, or else I have some very soft bullets. Oh, right when he jumped at me. I fucked his day up and then some. Holy shit. It's like, woohoo, I'm gonna chop your head off. I'm like, woohoo, take a special, bitch. Where'd you go? Come here, you little bastard. No survivors. Where are you? There you are. I was wondering where you went.
The kill must be close.
So I'm probably a couple days late to the party, obviously, but anybody hear about that shooting at the Florida State University College? Or, well, university. I did college. But anyways, it actually, I mean, obviously it's a sad event, but, and I didn't quite make it. If you're wondering what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get a chest, but the reason why I'm bringing it up is because this girl, and it's actually going around the news, Facebook and all that, she actually sent a text to her father, which could have very well been her very last text message, and it said, "There's a person with a gun in the library. I love you." And I'm not a father, at least not yet, and I fell off again. But anyways, I'm not a father, but I gotta tell you, I mean, just thinking about, you know, if that was my kid in there, and I got a text message like that, I just started thinking about, like, how I would react. At first, I would think they were kidding, and I would send a text message back saying, "Are you joking? This isn't funny." And then if I didn't get anything back, then I would realize, you know, oh shit. Just things like that. Of course, what's sad is that now you got these people who are, I know, a complete change from what I was talking about, but these people who are, I guess you'd say, anti-gun activists, will now use that just to fuel their agenda to get guns banned. And I'm not saying that, you know, guns are evil or blah blah blah, but I do have to agree with the fact that, like, gun laws have to be stricter. I'm not saying they have to be banned like all these gun activists are saying and stuff, because guns aren't evil. It's the people who use them that are evil. Okay, let me rephrase that. It is people who use them with evil intentions.
It must belong to the House of Winter. I've never seen one on the surface. The kill's gotta be inside.
but it's the people with the evil intentions are what make guns evil. I mean, how can I explain this? Alright, a little bit of an anime reference. Like with Jesse and James of Pokemon and Team Rocket. Everybody views Arbok and Weezing and stuff as evil on that show. Really, they're just obeying their trainer's commands. It is Jesse and James who are the bad ones. But nobody wants to blame them. I mean, if it was real life and their Pokemon was running amok and stuff, they'll be like, those Pokemon are evil, you need to do something about them. No, it's the fucking trainer. And the same goes with people with the gun, you know. The gun's not evil. The gun's not plotting world domination or anything like that. The gun is just a tool. All it is a means to an end. It's not like the gun enticed them and said, ooh, I want to kill people. I want to feel my bullet going right through someone's sternum, you know. But going back to more of the topic at hand, the reason why I'm bringing it up is because I know that like gun control and stuff is a big issue. And even though I don't own a gun myself, I don't plan on owning one, I think everybody has a right to a gun. And to ban them is just stupid. It really is. I mean, this country is built on being able to have freedoms, and that's one of them. So if anybody that watches this video that is anti-gun says that we should ban guns completely, you know, feel free to leave your opinion down below. But I'll tell you right now, if you're gonna try and sway me, it's not gonna work. Because everybody has a right to their own things, whether it be a gun, a knife, coffee maker, a car, things like that. Why can't you just stay in one spot like where my grenade was? Just prolonging your death. Where is it at? Alright. And now done with that little bit of news, that little bit of a sidetrack we just did. Onto some gaming news, and again, I'm a few days late on this. But Ubisoft is actually catching a lot of crap right now for the way that they handled Assassin's Creed Unity. I mean, it's still getting good scores, but the fact that they did this, I guess you'd call it a review embargo, is what's landing them in hot water. They told all these reviewers and game magazines and stuff, hey, we'll give you a special code, you can review the game, but you're not supposed to release your review until like 12 hours after we release the game. Of course, people just want to play it early, so they agreed to it. And, well, because of that, people didn't know that the graphic, like the frame rate is shoddy, the servers and stuff are glitchy, and just other things like that. And they're catching a lot of crap for it. In fact, someone I talked to at GameStop when I was going to buy a couple of games there, she was telling me that basically Ubisoft is turning into the new EA, and I have to agree. I mean, EA, you know, was crappiest company of the year for quite a while there. Now Ubisoft, it looks like they're trying to take that spot. And it sucks, because Ubisoft has brought us a lot of great games, but this year, they have really crapped out. Their Watch Dogs wasn't up to snuff. Assassin's Creed Unity now isn't up to snuff. In fact, they're still getting crap for not bringing out Half-Life 3 or the episodes for it and other things like that. Ubisoft needs to really get their shit together. They really do, because the way that's looking, this company is falling farther and farther from grace. And actually, nobody knows how true it is, but there was a Reddit post about Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed Unity, and there's someone there claiming to have worked for Ubisoft, and he was talking about like the poor conditions that the company has to work in, and how now Ubisoft is telling them, hey, you got to get Assassin's Creed out every year because we want to compete with Call of Duty. Call of Duty is... How can I explain this? It's like a copy and paste game. It's the same gameplay mechanics with the exception of Advanced Warfare, which is just like Titanfall, but with just different maps. And they might change the gun models here and there, but otherwise it's the same thing. You run around. And you press a button and fire. That's basically all the game is. And
Somewhere on this thing there's a throne room. That's where we'll find Draxus.
in Assassin's Creed, I mean, I guess you kind of say it has the same copy and paste syndrome because it's basically the same controls every time. But it's a different world every time, and it's a big, massive adventure, and it takes years to develop something like that. And they want to do this on a yearly basis. I mean, they would have to have people working around the clock. That's going to put stress on anybody. And that's what the former employee was saying. I mean, he said a lot more awful things, too, about the company, but that could be just, you know, he might have got fired or he quit and just had, like, some bad blood with the company, but that's basically what he was saying. The environment was just too stressful because Ubisoft kept trying to push and push and push, and you just can't release a game like Assassin's Creed every year. A new installment. You just can't. I could see, you know, doing DLCs, you know, fine. But in order to get a brand new game, you need at least 3 to 4 years just to get it right. I mean, another thing this employee said is that everybody knows that Black Flag got delayed by a few months. And he said that basically his entire team had to get on his hands and knees and beg for that extension. It's a good thing they did because Assassin's Creed Black Flag came out beautifully. And I hate to see what would happen if Ubisoft just told them, hey, you gotta stick to the deadline, you gotta rush it out. I mean, we could have a far inferior product. See if that'll reach them. Alright. I got my intended target. Alright. Level 13. I'll be able to equip that piece here in a second. And get an upgrade. Alright. There's at least one more, you fucks. Alright, let's run around here. But yeah, Ubisoft needs to get their shit together because as it is right now, they are looking like the new Electronic Arts, and they've had some really bad games come out. They've also had some really good games come out too, but more bad than not. Alright. Increase the range of the action bolt seekers. Oh, that's for the grenades. Alright. Alright, Kel, here we go. Alright, his health is about halfway down now. Oh, come on.
There's the Kel.
Oh, get up there. I can't get cornered by the Kel, I'll die. Had to get rid of him. Where's that other guy? I'm trying to clear out all of the little helpers. I don't need them beating on me as I'm trying to kill their Kel. Come on, die already. Oh, shit! That actually scared me because he was right up on my ass. Goddamn Shanks. And you. Come on. Wow, I missed. Didn't that time. Yeah, you're not gonna melee me again, fucker. You and your fucking sperm bullets. Go away. And dead. Hey, buddy. Sorry, you're not gonna get revenge for your kill.
Draxus was one of the worst plagues this system has ever seen. Without their Kel, houses usually turn against each other. We may finally have broken their hold on the Academy.
Could you imagine if, like, two houses fought? I mean, like, actual houses. Like, all of a sudden they spread out arms, you know, kind of like Transformer, and they're just like, boom, boom, boom. My front lawn is better than yours. Rawr! I don't know, I'm weird. Upgrades, huh? Alright. And I don't have any pulse rifles. Might as well, you know? Alright, yeah, I think it's about time to upgrade. Alright, let's head off to the tower real quick. Alright guys, well I went and collected the reward and it wound up being a strange coin which is used to buy gear from Xur, Agent of the Nine. But the thing that I got with the engram is a shotgun here, which I have to be level 14 to use, the Graviton ESM. So I'm just going to go ahead and destroy this. And now we just have that in the back. And let's destroy that. And might as well destroy that. And you are nothing I want to deal with because you don't have additional stats. Alright, now with that being said, let's go ahead and head to the next area, which is the Gate Lord's area. And we're going there to steal his eye.
The more we learn about the Vex, the more I understand why our exo-friend is so worried about them. During the collapse, they transformed the planet Mercury into a machine in days. They would have spread to every planet if the Traveler hadn't stopped them. We need to get into the Black Garden. We need a Gate Lord's head. First thing we're going to have to do is get me into the Vex network, so I can lure out a Gate Lord. I'll lead the way.
You'll lead the way. No, what you'll do is set markers, so then I have to go. It's not like I see you out in front of me and, you know, being helpful. No, I don't understand. How are you a part of the Traveler?
3 stories tall. Protect the realms the Vex keep locked out of time. Time? That can't be right.
How are you made from the Traveler? You can bring people back from the dead, but you can't shoot an eye beam every once in a while to kill something to help me? You, sir, are a dick. think it'd be pretty ironic if we wind up having to kill you later. No, I said that in a future...
Flux nearby. I can use it to get into their network.
In a future expansion, we will have to kill the little fucker, or else we'll get a choice to. Which would be kind of hilarious. But oh so satisfying. The hell? Little fuckers. I'm not Spider-Man. Why are you attacking me? See if anybody gets what I mean when I say that. Oh shit, that's why I pinned myself against a column. Like, why can't I move backwards? What the hell? There we go. Alright, that's loaded, that's loaded, that's loaded. Alright.
And I thought you had the hard job.
Fuck you. I do have the hard job. You just gotta sit there and scan data.
Okay, we've got to head for a place called the Endless Steps. That's where we'll find the Gate Lord.
The Endless Steps. Well, they must end at some point. So how are they endless? Answer me that. If that's the case, then the stairs leading to my front door is the Endless Steps too. I mentioned before that I really like what they did with Venus in this game. It's like technology and nature meets.
I sort of had to mess with all their transfer gates here. You're probably going to have your hands full.
It's like technology and nature meets. And I don't know, I think that concept is pretty awesome.
The gates are waking. They'll keep coming unless you can shut them down. You've got to destroy the gates.
Working on it, boss. There you are. Alright, let's see here. Oh, there it is. It's 2 down. I think there's like 4 more to go. Listen here, you little bastard. Come on, heal up already. Alright, on to the next gate. Thank you for dying. You as well, buddy. Anybody else think that a Warlock's grenade kind of looks like Shadow Ball from Pokemon? Maybe that's what a Warlock is. It's a Psychic type. These all must be Steel types. Sorry, but in the 6th gen, Steel is no longer resistant to Psychic. So you take damage just like everyone else. Actually, that kind of pisses me off too, because... oh, we're playing Destiny, we're talking about Pokemon. But, Steel type was actually my favorite type. And then they took out the resistances, and I don't know what... I guess it's the resistances that held them up, because now they just... I don't know, I don't have all that much fun playing the Steel type anymore. Because the way that I like to play is, I want to have a lot of defense capabilities, but I also want to be able to hit hard too. And that's what Steel types provided me. But now that Steel types lost those resistances, I don't know. Pokemon hasn't been the same for me. Really hasn't. Like, I used to be hyped to play a new game. In fact, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I was all hyped for and stuff. You know, it's a remake of one of my favorite regions. And, like, 2 days before the game came out, I wound up trading in my 2DS and my Pokemon X and Y because, well, honestly, I have no desire to play it. And I think a big part of it is because my favorite Steel type has been nerfed so bad. Because my favorite Pokemon to use in that game was Aggron. I loved his design and stuff. And with the Steel typing and the Steel Rock typing, it really made him a monster to deal with unless you were a fighting type that you can handle him easily. But I don't know. I think just the fact that they took away all of his resistances, it wouldn't feel the same, you know? I understand it's an updated game, and things are supposed to change, but some things just should not change, in my opinion, and while I'm stumbling over my words again. I don't know, it was just very sad to see that Steel types got nerfed like that. I mean, I can understand that they were more widely used, but, I mean, the only two Steel types that were ever really used was Metagross and Heatran. Oh, Lucario. My bad. 3 Steel types. Scizor was kind of used, but not as much as the others. And just seeing, you know, like, the big appeal is that they had the defense, they had the resistance stuff, and they could hit hard. I understand it made it difficult for people to get around them, but, I mean, it's part of the reason why they gave people hidden power fire and things like that, so they could deal with Pokemon like that. I don't know. I'm sure Game Freak had a pretty good reason for doing that. But it's whatever. I'm not with their company. It's not like I'm anybody important, but, you know, just my 2 cents on that. I gotta get some ammo here soon.
This is where we'll find the Gate Lord. Let's go.
I really don't want to use my special right now, but seeing that I'm low on ammo. Alright. Oh, there you are. I'm not dying, fuckers. Not against you, at least. watch my step because there's a cliff behind me. Thought I saw some more. Alright, well that'll make my life a little easier. Hello! Have a housewarming party gift for you. How many times I gotta tell you guys, you do not play patty cake with your head. God, doesn't any of you know to put your hand up? Wow, I really did just go completely past him, didn't I? See if I can hit a lot of them with this, and babooski! Did I get that hobgoblin too? I didn't think I did. I mean, there was one right above me when I fired the shot. I don't think the explosion would have hit. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I'm just confused. Oh well, it is what it is.
I guess you're going to have to step inside the ring.
Alright guys, it's time to summon the Gate Lord. Do a little dance. Make a little... Oh, there we go, there's the dance. They changed the dance, holy crap.
Here we go.
Damn it. I hit the rock. Shoot. I gotta find some cover. I am not dying. Yeah, you can go ahead and try and protect yourself. You're just gonna die. Oh, you're right there, you little bastard. Oh, that's where that fucker was. I was trying to look for him because I knew I kept getting hit on the right side, but I just could not see him. I'll definitely keep an eye out for him now. Alright, hopefully that's the only death.
Here we go.
You little shit. Alright, get out of my way. Alright, so I know that one's there, but I gotta take care of this one first. since he's right here. You next. Alright. Alright, got him. Hey, you're not supposed to get any closer. You stay back there so I'm at a safe distance where I can snipe you. Come on, reload quicker. There we go.
Nice work. This better get us into the Black Garden. Let's go get our key from the Queen.
Well, the sit didn't change. The wave is still the same. Point is still the same. So they just changed the dance. Gotta say, I like this dance a little bit better than I did the old one. But alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode right here. I hope you guys had fun. If you did, please leave a like, favorite, subscribe, share, comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
It is alive. And still has its ball.
There is no shame in running away, Guardian. Apart from the cowardice and failure of it, it's an excellent strategy.
We didn't run.
Was no Gate Lord slain, brother?
Oh, we slayed a Gate Lord.
Ghost. We need to find the Black Garden.
They don't even know where it is.
Let us tell them. Search the Gate Lord for that which gains them entrance.
Why? If you wish them certain death, just kill them here.
Often when we guess at others' motives, we reveal only our own.
My motive is simply loyalty to a people. A queen and a sister.
Then please, take what is required.
Dead, unfortunately. A wasted journey, I'm afraid.
Perhaps. But I think these ones resourceful. We gift it, in sympathy for their traveler.
Mars. 84 North, 32 East, Meridian Bay.
I have shown you benevolence, Guardian. Should the Awoken ever need an ally, I will call on you. And expect you to answer.
She's saying you owe us, Guardian.
I understand. Your Grace.
Good luck getting through the exclusion zone.